but yeah, we're just trying to get the word out there to get people to really think differently about it and not be afraid of doing it.
I know you said a few months back that you think that this is it. Now that you're a couple months into this, 2.5 months, are you still thinking that this is it, or is it 100% done?
I make a point of never saying never, but I, as of right now, I'm completely happy, and Sharna's happy, and we take the thought of having another child at some point very seriously, because we have to. We have such a full family now, and it's just, in adding more, it drastically changes things. It changes simple things like going to a restaurant and okay, now we need a table for 6 if we did another, it's like there are things that change that way. Traveling, the size of the car. I just got a Denali, and now it's like next thing I've got to do either like a Sprinter van or a school bus, which is I don't know if I'm ready for that stage yet. So we're taking our time with it. We're completely happy right now, and we're trying to be as responsible and thoughtful about it as possible.
So how is the newborn stage different this time around?
It's I'm older. He's amazing. Sharna's amazing. He turned 2.5 months yesterday. So he was born on a Tuesday. So every Tuesday we're counting weeks at this point, or months, which is funny. You forget about that. I'm so used to saying the years of my kids, and now I'm back at the month and week stage. So and my brain is like constantly buffering, trying to figure out how old he is, and how many days have passed. And, oh, wait, what day is today? Oh, today's Monday. Oh, tomorrow he'll be. So I go through that a little bit, but it's amazing. He's an amazing baby. Sharna is an amazing mother. She's been an amazing stepmom to my kids, and we couldn't be happier. And everybody's extremely healthy right now, which is a blessing.
Definitely. I know when I spoke to Sharna a couple of weeks ago, she said that she fell more in love with you when she became a mom, and you became parents to Zane. How do you feel about her? How has this changed your relationship?
Same, absolutely. I always say that it's the easiest part is to become a mother or a father. Almost anybody can have a baby, but to be a parent, that's the work. Getting up in the morning, making breakfast, making lunch for school, doing bedtime rituals and bath time and all those. That's when the real work comes in. And she's amazing with that. And she's been so hands-on with him. And it's been really amazing at this point in my life to have a partner that is as hands-on and as in love with the process as she is. She, even when she's exhausted, she doesn't complain. She just gets down and does it. And it's so nice to have a partner that shares in that duty. I feel that I take such pride in having.
Definitely. I know that, you said it's been years since you were in this stage, but did you miss those endless nights, the spit up all over you, or do you like that?
So it's funny. It's been a while. And so of course, when he was born, there was that thought of like, man, it's been like 6 years. Do I still have this in me? And then right away, changing diapers and swaddling and burping and all the things are just sort of second nature at this point. I've done it so many times. But he's amazing. Not big on spitting up, which is fantastic. Good. So so I'm doing great in that department. He sleeps really well. He's not super fussy. He's very vocal, which is incredibly cute. At first we worried like, oh, is something going on? Like he just talks nonstop. But now we've realized he just talks nonstop, and he's just the sweetest boy. And he's getting to that age now where he's much more reactionary in things that we do and things that we say. And he looks around the room and he sees everybody that's there, and he smiles a lot and he giggles in his sleep, which is the cutest thing in the world. And now Sharna is obsessed with the fact that she can pick out outfits that he wears, that he's not just like swimming in the baby clothes, you know, that it's like he's got button down shirts and things, and it's like, oh, we're going to have dinner, so here's his dinner outfit.
I love that.
She loves that. That is absolutely a thing for her. She's a big tennis shoe collector.
Okay.
So for her, the thought of his feet getting big enough to finally wear these tennis shoes that she's already collecting for him is super exciting.
I'm sure the boys are taking their big brother responsibilities very seriously. And
they're obsessed.
Are they obsessed?
Absolutely obsessed. It's every morning they come tiptoeing into the room. Is Zane awake? And they're just constantly kissing him and just completely loving on him and squeezing him and squishing him and talking to him. It's amazing. We couldn't be luckier than we have been.
And I know that it is important for you to get the word out about prostate cancer, getting checked. So tell me all about it.
Yeah. So I've partnered with Depend on this campaign, this Stand Strong for Men's Health campaign that's benefiting the Prostate Cancer Foundation. And the concept is we're really trying to reach out to men and sort of remove the stigma of getting prostate cancer screening and testing annually. It's much more of a problem than people realize. It's about 1 in 8 men that are diagnosed with prostate cancer, which is a huge number. And in speaking with people, you know, I found that prostate cancer isn't necessarily an aggressive form of cancer, but if not treated, it can become a problem for people. So it's sort of best to find out as soon as possible and figure out what treatment works for that individual person and what your doctor suggests. But you know, a lot of people that have passed away, they found in doing an autopsy, they found have prostate cancer and just never even knew it and didn't even necessarily die from it. But it's much more prevalent than people realize. And the testing process has become so much different than it used to be. It used to be a rectal exam, which I think turned off a lot of people from going and doing it. And now they've got this PSA testing that you can do, it's just a simple blood draw. I actually did it recently just because I've been dealing with ulcerative colitis for so long, and that ups my chances of prostate cancer. And it took all of, I think, 5 minutes. I mean, I met with a nurse in the office. She did a blood draw and I got the results the next day. Thank goodness my results were fantastic. But yeah, we're just trying to get the word out there to get people to really think differently about it and not be afraid of doing it.
Definitely. And I'm sure as a father of 5, prioritizing your health is so important.
Huge. Yeah, huge. My kids deserve to have me here for a while.